Hello, everyone. Welcome into none other than Season 7 of Scrubs. We got the Group Bolero finals between Sonaholic and Frogsy. Sonaholic, of course, starting up 1-0, so it'll be up to Frogsy to get a bracket reset. Joining me in the comms booth tonight is Saigo. How are you doing?
Okay, our starting medallions. Light, ooh, let's see, Shadow, Spirit, and Sapphire, and Light.
Yeah,
So we already,
so
so that's one free check right off the bat with Lax.
yeah, for sure. Other than that, nothing for warp songs. I mean, Nocturne's pretty nice for movement. But looks like
Oh
we are
yeah.
underway, and we spawn in Kakiri Forest.
All right, Maida, what do we get this time? Mirror Shield right off the bat. And that's the Sonaholic's model this time. Looks to be Joey Wheeler from Yu-Gi-Oh! At least the young model.
I expect him to
Or...
be Pepsi Man as adult as well. That's a Sonaholic signature.
Oh yeah. I
Also,
know. Sorry, go ahead.
I wanted to just mention, before people, comment on it, Sonaholic does play at, like, a very weird resolution, so apologies if the, cropping is kind of weird. I can move it a little bit, actually, because it's not that bad on that end. Go. There we go, that might be a little bit better.
Yeah, we'll probably just not see what's on C right, but whatever.
Yeah. But yeah, as you were
Yeah.
saying...
Oh, sorry. I don't know what I was saying honestly, because I know he plays with between Pepsi Man and Naruto. But it's interesting to see him going for Joey Wheeler. Let's see. Our first hint. Okay,
That
looks
is...
like Deku Theater with Bigoron sword.
Yep, Deku Theater has Big Stabby.
Uh-huh. Will our runners go for that? More than likely not.
Wouldn't be a bad idea to go for it because we have Nocturne and Kikuri spawned, so not super out of your way. Debatable though.
Yeah, debatable. And Shadow Trial 2 is nothing.
Interestingly enough, we're seeing both runners go straight for woods, so doing the same, I guess, opener, not having much variance here. Some people, of course, like to go to ranch instead. You know, straight from Kikiri, get the song, so that the song speeds up woods. Some people do like to just, you know, especially if they're starting with full rupees, keep going in woods, and get the song from there first.
Yeah, I think that's mainly the point here. If it were me, I would probably just play Nocturne, go to CAC, and do all those checks after getting Saria's, really.
Yeah, I'm more of a ranch rush person as well. Or rather, I would probably do what you said, like go CAC and then go to ranch, and then, you know, potentially if I get a good song like Suns or Saria's, then come back for woods. That's just me.
Yep, that makes sense.
Sona did memory game, right?
He did not. Only Frogsy is at the jazz session.
Oh boy.
We'll see if he gets punished by this or not.
Oh.
Dear.
Alright,
If
well.
Shadow's required, if Shadow's required.
Yeah.
Okay, ZL. Okay, ZL's good. And the castle checks are dead.
HC Fairy had a scale.
Oh, scale. Okay, I missed the scale. That wording of the scale.
Yeah, HC Fairy had a scale. But yeah, as you were saying, like if Shadow's required, Sona could be in big trouble here, especially with no hand. Maybe he'll go back for it before he leaves, but oh no, Sona.
Oh no.
Alright, well, he's coming back for those hints later, I guess. But no memory game.
Also, yes, Trilobites, yeah, I mispeaked at those hints, yeah. Hyrule Castle Fairy has a scale, so we have that hint. And Sona is going out of the forest.
Yeah, I mean, he could, you know, with ZL, get the song from there as well, really quickly, from Royal Tomb. But we, you know, most likely going ranch here anyways.
Yep.
So, might do that after.
Well, after we see Frogsy get the hints from here in Sacred Forest Meadow.
Yeah, it could be also significant. Oh,
Frogsy also skipping the hints. Interesting.
Well, I think Frogsy's doing it intentionally, not Sona. Sona did it accidentally, so... I mean, at least, you know, Frogsy won't be at a disadvantage here, thankfully. If those hints are something important early, but yeah.
That's true. You come back here anyway as an adult as well, so you could probably just get those then. Let's see, our foolishes today are Goron City Foolish. Nice hint. Forest Temple Foolish. Nice. Zora's Domain Foolish. Another big child check that's foolish. Interesting. And Fountain Foolish. Okay, not a bad foolish layout. And our pre-completes. Oh, Shadow's pre-completed. Darn it.
Yeah, so Sona getting quite a big bailout here. Spirit also being pre-completed, which is a place where Dins could have been helpful, but well,
and our other pre-complete is Deku Tree.
Yeah, so we got Jabu, DC, Fire, Water, and Forest. As Sona gets a scale from Ranch.
Ooh, okay. Ooh, and Frogsy going for probably just a Keaton Mask just to get the letter off of the D-pad. Or going for the Big Goron Sword, who knows?
Yeah, it could be either. Going for Big Goron Sword, not bad. I mean, I think maybe it's pretty close to a slight time save. Or, like I said, very debatable.
Yep. But I can't tell you how many times I've tried pulling out the ocarina instead of pulling out the letter. I'm like, no, I don't want the letter.
Yeah, some people's controllers have D-pad issues. I used to have a controller with D-pad issues, and I did the same thing. So it also depends on your controller, I suppose. But I don't blame people for doing
I use
that. Yeah.
GameCube.
Oh yeah, well, could be. I mean, uh-oh, Frogsy.
Oh no.
We see some very interesting variants from Sona here. Going straight to Lake with that scale. Knock out those two checks.
Well, he also he doesn't have our foolish hints, so if he goes domain, he's gonna be in for a rude awakening.
Yes. Oh no, Frogsy.
Those red rupees, man, they get ya.
Ooh, is that a bottle in Lake? Not letter.
Yeah, not vanilla letter, but definitely a bottle of sorts.
Yeah, it should be noted, like you said, Sona did not pick up his foolishes, so might get burned by time loss in domain here. Alright, what we got on the shooting game? Nothing.
Ah, shoot.
Now, something to know about Sona, Sona does play pretty aggressive compared to most newer runners.
Aha.
Although, I don't know if I would describe Sona as a newer runner. I mean, yeah, they're in scrubs, but he's been around for a few scrub seasons now. I mean, he was in season 5, so... And I believe he made Challenge Cup in Standard season 7. But took a long break.
Yeah, I was in Scrub season 4, made Challenge Cup of Standard season 6.
Oh, okay, so similar route to him, but a few seasons difference.
Yeah. Let's see, child fishing.
Ooh! That is a big pull.
Big.
Yeah, that is a huge pull from Sona. Alright, well, looks like slowing down the aggression for some child checks pays off here for Sona.
Yeah, child fishing is one of those where it's like, I do not want to go fishing. It's boring. It wastes time.
It is, yeah. It's a very ugly Sphere Zero check, but getting it out of the way, you know, and if it has your progression, then yeah, it can make or break seeds.
Oh yeah. If Lake is hinted path, I will definitely go for it just to clear it out. But it's like when it's unhinted like that, it's nasty to route in.
So Sona's a bit doing a bit awkwardly on time of day here. We'll see where he goes next. As Frogsy going to Wrench now, following in Sona's path. Might go Adult after instead, in which case he might miss the bow. All depends. And Water
Boss
Rolling
Key and Water
Boulders
Temple is
dead.
Bonchus.
Yes. Alright, we're gonna see Nocturne
graveyard
Sona.
checks.
Yep. Don't know if he has time for Dampe. I think maybe he does.
I don't believe he does.
Yeah, given the scale locations, as Tumble Talk mentions in chat, it will be interesting to see if the runners are familiar with gold scale water.
Oh yeah.
We do have knowledge of both the scale locations, so that could skip an Iron Boots hunt.
Oh yeah.
Potentially.
Depends on where that boss key is hidden though.
Yeah, of course, if it's Central Pillar, you know, at the moment it's a 1 in 9, so...
Yep.
But probably if, you know, you're in a position where you are in Iron Boots hunt, you want to take that chance, as Frogsy is going to Lake as well. So
Ooh. And we got Song of Time from the Composer Grave.
but this is new.
Ah,
Back
flame
of Lakens.
storage.
Back of
Oh,
Lakens
that
on
too.
Frogsy's End. Yeah.
All right. Yeah, we do need those path hints, though we did miss out on those 2 hints in Sacred Forest Meadow.
Yeah, probably the idea is to come back for it later as adult, I imagine. Adult Lake has
Maybe.
a bomb bag!
That's top of the lab. Okay. That scale gives you beans. That's the logical. That could be a logical. That's logical first bomb bag.
Yep. We already have access to that.
That's beans. Bean seeds can be a little mean, honestly.
And frogs have hover boots.
Oh, and fire arrows too. That's the first time I've seen frogs be a dual hint like that. That's actually pretty neat. So yeah, so frogs 1 is hovers, frogs 2 is fire arrows. That's disgusting.
Yeah, thankfully, well, like I said, like we said, Shadow isn't required this seed. So that one's not going to be as impactful. What will be more impactful though is the adult lake hint for bombs. Sona might be missing that for a very long time.
Oh yeah.
But Sona's getting some skulls down here. No, sweet. Sona did not get those lake hints. This is something new from Frogsy 10. But yeah, the Frogs dual hint, speaking about that a little, that is a new one to Scrubs this season. Ah yes, Velvet pointing out correctly in chat, hovers could be logical or forest or fire. So that is also somewhat relevant, although I'm sure both runners might likely know how to get, you know, through those temples without hovers. The only exception where it might be, you know, important is if somehow our first strength is behind Forest Temple, but Forest is foolish, so that's very unlikely.
Yeah. Ooh, Sonaholic going for bugs here.
Yeah, going really aggressively, it seems, for 10. Not really characteristic of Sona, I think, during their more aggressive player, but getting skull hints
20
here?
20 skulls a wallet, and 30 is Stone Baggy. Those are French vanilla rewards here.
Yeah, wow. Those are some rewards.
Yeah, not vanilla rewards, but French vanilla. No, Velvet, you did not roll this. Ink rolled this.
So we're going up trail now here. And Frogsy getting the last hint in the lake that they have not gotten, which is Graveyard to Morpha.
Okay, that's good to know. So we all we've had so far is Song of Time, but there are still plenty of checks in the graveyard.
Yeah, I believe Sona hadn't gotten anything else or like done any other checks in Graveyard, including the Graveyard Peak, so that is still unknown information on our end. However, Song of Time could just be for the boss key, and that might fulfill the path, so whether that is the case, that'll be something we're yet to see. As Sona pulls Bomb Chews out of trail.
Nice, nice. Nice little pseudo explosions until he gets the bomb bag. And a 10 pack, because I think the 20 pack was on. Oh, we have the hint for 20 pack. Oh, 20 was on the Water Temple boss key check.
Yes, that's correct. As Frogsy gets it right here on his end.
A perfect timing on that one.
One thing I guess is a little bit worrying for Sona is might get baited into doing Child Goron City checks that are dead here, which would be quite a shame.
No, you're right.
As Frogsy is going to Valley now. Something we did not see on Sona's end.
see. Will Sona save scum these shoes?
I mean, you got it, right?
Yep.
Guess at least Sona will get information out of this, including the other copy of Graveyard Dimorpha.
Good.
But other than that, is kind of getting a little bit of a time loss here doing Foolish Goron City. Sona never picked up the Foolish in Market yet.
Yep. Though to be fair, I could see the argument of just only going for it when you're about to go adult.
Yeah, I suppose that's what Sona was thinking as well.
Alright, Gruta Valley, what do you have for us this seed? Just don't lose the chicken. Alright, more nuts. And he's going for it.
Uh-oh.
Oh no! Oh no! The chicken! Alright, does he know the recoil trick?
Oh,
Looks good.
Is good.
Yeah! We got it! Nicely done.
Very nice recoil trick from Frogsy there. That's something actually a lot of players in of Scrubs level do not know. So that is some impressive game knowledge being shown.
Well, even someone as me who's played this game for 5 years, I still have a little difficulty getting the timing right on that recoil.
Yeah, that's fair. It is quite tough, as Frogsy gets Treasure Chest Game Dead Hint. See what's up here.
Speaking of advanced tech, oh, Sona almost had the bomb chew strat for the pot. And Frogsy with perfect time of day playing Nocturne to go for Dompe digging.
Yeah, this time of day will work out very nicely for Frogsy. Alright, Sonaholic scumming their chews. Rightfully so, as Goron City not pay out.
Also, yeah, Toxic, I think it is looking very, very likely that first bomb bag is Beans locked with the scale.
Also, I have gone ahead and awarded the prediction outcome.
Ah, yes, for Frogsy went with chicken as we get Pepsi Man appearing on Sona's stream.
Irons on Lax!
Ooh, that's crazy. Okay.
Well, no longer any worries about gold scale water.
Yep.
Alright, we got a new prediction in chat. Who will be the first runner to beat a required dungeon? That is keyword being required because, well, I hope neither runner does a non-required dungeon. A bit unlikely though, as they are a bit heavy on item requirements. Yeah, go on.
Yeah, so yeah, Sona's now picking up the foolishness, and Venture had some choice things to think about with that Goron City foolish hint.
Yeah, for sure. Gonna see a big pose hint on Sona's side.
Oh yeah. Recovery heart, so it's nothing. And I saw Greg in the crate in the graveyard. With
hook shot.
Could that be considered French vanilla, really? Because you get it from Dompe, just different age.
Yeah, that would definitely be French vanilla, indeed. Indeed.
Target in the woods is nothing.
Alright, well, if we had any concerns about what the Morpha path was in Graveyard, about whether it was Song of Time or not, I mean, it's kind of fulfilled now with the hook shot.
Yep. Indeed.
And unfortunately, we aren't playing with the new rule set, so we cannot do water hopping. The runners will still have to find the long shot, wherever that may be.
Yep. Yeah, that is one of the tricks I have the means to try and go practice it, but it's just now finding the time to do so. 'Cause it looks relatively straightforward, but yeah, it'll be interesting to see how far that will go in the upcoming Season 9 standard settings.
Oh, it will go very far. I have done some, I've done some practice races with, the new rule set, and I can say it comes up most seeds, like vast majority. However, in terms of difficulty, it's not that bad. I mean, it took me a little bit to learn it, maybe a few minutes, but it's something.
The frame that you need is right as he's popping out of the water, if I'm not mistaken, right?
Yeah, and I believe if you have a scale or a gold scale, it's 2 frames. If I'm not mistaken.
Okay. Also, yes, Chad is pointing out, Frogsy is indeed getting set up for Big Goron's sword. Ow! Come on, little Richard.
Dampe race on Sonaholic's side.
Imagine if Dampe just gave you the other hook shot.
Boy, that would be something. I mean, it could be, the graveyard is path. Although...
It is indeed.
It's fulfilled, but, yeah. I mean, you don't know what it's going to. You never know. Always good to full clear your path locations, especially if you are, missing items for that dungeon.
Yes, Mini. That is indeed Pepsi Man. Ah, no double hook shot from Dampe.
Ooh, that is an unfortunate dual hint.
That Valley hint right there. Ooh, and Frogsy going for the rare Hyrule Castle 2 hint.
Yeah, I mean, I don't blame him. We don't have much information right now in terms of path hints.
True.
As we see Epona's in the windmill.
Uh-huh. Ow, just the treasure chest game repeat.
Blue fire arrows.
Blue fire arrows. Nice, nice. All we need is magic, if we can use those. And maybe rush ice?
Goron Tunic as well, intact. Good quality of life, especially because we got fire to do, as Sona is now checking his med layout and finds out that fire is indeed required. So, be a nice pickup for the runners.
Mm-hmm. And yep, there is a skull mask for Frogsy.
It will be somewhat advantageous for Frogsy, I think, simply because it's very early. We got a lot of dungeons that are like enemy heavy to do, such as Forest in particular. And I mean fire, not really. I mean, I guess for Wolf, but mainly Forest. Save some time there as Hammer intact in the
Bomb locked hammer. Okay.
Yeah, in the Redead Grotto. Free Scarecrow is on in these settings, Tom will talk, yes. So Frogsy can go get that bomb bag in Adult Lake if he so chooses. I imagine he will. Ooh, what a spawn as Adult!
Okay, interesting. Yeah, as soon as you get the 2 strengths. Oh wait, Spirit is already pre-completed though, but we do get a free song out of it. Yeah,
free song and I guess some funny logic, because these checks in Colossus are kind of now in play, or at least Fairy is. As it's Bolero.
Love it when a song chain comes up.
It'll be pretty nice for Sonaholic considering he doesn't have the hook. Ooh. Ice
Kokiri
has...
Sword and Requiem and Ice. Nice.
Yeah, only thing about that is, fortunately, Case Sword doesn't require this seed, so those checks are kind of dead. Well,
That's
unless
true,
there's something on
yeah.
the Arch. I didn't see what was there on Sonaholic's side. He didn't either, it seems.
Arch was nothing. It looked like a bundle of arrows.
Sonaholic going back to double peek, I don't blame him, you know, could be very relevant. And
There's
Frogsy.
the Iron Boots for Frogsy.
Yep. And Frogsy's gonna go straight for those bombs on the top of the lab roof.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, Colossus Fairy is nothing. Sonaholic not warping out. Very interesting. Might be going to GTG here.
Ooh. With a bow and no hook? Let's go.
Bow, yeah, just bow, choose, Song of Time. You can do maybe like, you know, 5 or 6 checks there. That's about it. In fact, actually, yeah, I guess it depends on the amount of keys you get, but it's about 4 checks actually. So 5 if you want to do the Wolfos for whatever reason. You wouldn't be able to get anything past that though. But yeah, I did mention Sona's quite an aggressive player, and this is essentially what I mean.
There's the bomb bag for Frogsy.
Yep,
So yeah, beans are hooks. So beans are hooks. So yeah, so my prediction of it being beans only locks was not quite correct on my part, but
might be something Sona has to do though, since he's missing that hook.
nope. Frogsy just missed the edge there to get the. There we go.
Yeah, of course, this check was not hinted yet, so this is a new check. It is in logic, though, as we do know what the second skill is, and it is just a bomb refill. Alright, we are going to see South Field on Frogsy's end, as Sonaholic is gonna do Valley, as he does not have the hint.
Oh yeah.
Most likely a Chew Peak with,
Well, he has hammer,
from...
so he can do this.
Ah, yes, that is true, and this is in play. But it is something. Oh, hang on.
Ooh. Chonker, chonker. Let's go.
It's a strength.
Strength. Okay. Okay.
That is actually a very big pull, as we do need to beat Forest. We do need 1 strength minimum.
Yep. As well as fire too.
Now, unfortunately for Sona, he is missing the hook, and might not get that for quite a while. I mean, as long as he's adult. Frogsy, on the other hand, might be missing that strength for a while. So we'll see if he can pull another one, or if he decides to go to GTG somewhat early.
Well, once Frogsy gets to adult CAC, he'll get that. He'll get that hammer.
Yeah, it's well, okay. It's not more so the hammer. It's you know, when you go to GTG to get Valley Hammer chest, right? Because that is gonna be awkward to route in, especially having done it as child.
True. Oh.
Oh, CAC could evolve.
As if you need any more incentive to go CAC.
I wonder what that item might be in CAC. That's Path.
I wonder.
Surely it's the Goron tunic, right? Nah, I'm kidding.
Absolutely. Well, oh yeah, it could very well be tunic logic.
No, we have a wallet available, so I'm joking. But
wallet on 20 skulls, man. Gotta work on that.
Yeah, obviously it's the hammer that Sona has. But yeah,
Yep.
Sona is going GTG now. So, I mean, we'll see if it pays off for anything. Of course, main items I think we're looking for, well, Jabu Kit, Long Shot, and Magic, really.
Yep. And light arrows if we find those along the way.
What is this? Frogsy going River.
Ooh. Well, we only have 2 paths on our end. 2 path ends on our end, so...
Yeah, not a bad shout, and plus it's nighttime. I think Frogsy wants to go River to burn time of day mainly. And then,
That makes sense.
and then go through, like, Goron City, to get to Cat. Well, after beating DC, I guess. Really beating DC would set the time of day alone, so could do that.
Yep.
But this is one way to do it. That's pretty clean as well. Especially knowing your information about frogs at this point, it means that Frogsy won't get burned on this play anyway.
Frogsy wanted to make sure they had the hook shot for the Skulltulas, which they do.
Pierre has a claim check.
Okay.
Alright, first look at GTG on Sona's side. There is a big chest in the first check. And there's the other bomb bag.
Wow. Okay, that was so... No need to go for the lake one.
Yeah, now Sona can actually do almost all of GTG here, except for the Strength 2 room. And there's a big chest in the middle, too.
Oh boy. Now the question is, does Sonaholic know hookless GTG?
Oh, for sure. Sona definitely knows it. We get a Baronade Path hint. It is bottom of the well.
Ah, but the main question now is, where's Storms? That's the big thing.
Yeah, there's a couple places it can be right now. Bolero check is probably the main contender, I'd say. We haven't seen that on either runner's side. But could also be on the Minuet check.
That is also true. Or we have Bolero. We haven't seen Sona go for.
I suppose the other option is for Burning Cat. That'd be kind of mean, though.
Yeah, kinda. Yeah, having to do all fire, water, and forest just for all that. It's not improbable, but it'd just be very mean.
Well, for Sona, the good news is this bomb bag is going to kind of salvage his route, especially because you know, you ideally want to have a bomb bag first time adult, and this is one way to get it. On top of that, he'll be able to do all of GTG. But we'll see if actually like the GTG aspect of his route pays off, because maybe this whole area isn't really quote-unquote required. And, you know, maybe there's even just like another strength somewhere, and Frogsy can dodge all of this. So it's a pretty big gamble. I mean, like I said, Sona is one of the more aggressive players out of like the Scrubs tournament participants. So not too surprised to see him go this direction.
As Soul Talk has mentioned, yeah, at least we do know, yeah, Storms cannot be on OOT, because otherwise that would be a Paradox song. Ooh, another big chest here in GTG.
The wallet.
What? More money.
Not that consequential. Of course, there's still the big chest in the middle. As Frogsy is going to Kakariko for the first time as adult. So basically retracing Sona's steps, but unlike Sona, he'll be able to do DC as soon as he's done with all his Kakariko checks.
Oof. Boulder's being very rude tonight. Alright. Now for the hookless GTG strat. Gotta get that right position to get the Wall Master to grab you and get that rupee. Oh gosh, Frogsy! And no, Tomotaku, Sona did not do cack archery.
Alright, well, Sona getting the... Oh, he missed the hookless GTG setup. The Wall Master grabbed him in the wrong place, so this is, gonna be more of a time sink.
Mm-hmm. Alright, Cack Archery with the Zora tunic. Okay. But Cack had both tunics. Okay.
Yeah, that's funny. Frogsy about to get his half hammer here. Sona still struggling a bit with the positioning.
It's just ever so slightly awkward to that left side where if you just are then a few steps off, the Wall Master won't spawn.
There is a setup where you know, like the wall to the left of where you come in, I don't know. I'm very bad describing these things by like orally, but if you line up against the wall in a certain way, and then you side hop and do 3 neutral rolls, you'll be in perfect position. Again, like I'm very bad at like describing which wall, like how you line up, stuff like that. But there is like a setup for this. Is sort of what I'm alluding to.
Gotcha. And it looks like Sona got it that time.
Yeah, this time Sona gets it. Now for the second part.
Oh yeah, this part I can never seem to get right. The roll past the firewall.
Like Sona has a
there
sort
we
of
go.
Unusual, unconventional setup for this. One that I haven't seen.
Tomotalk.
There we go. Thanks, Tumbletalk. It
Also,
is true.
Pix is right.
I'm not so good at it.
Tomotalk, but I'm also thinking about Pix's comment about the sunk cost and you can recoup them. Oh dear, Sona is in a little dicey situation even with double defense.
My advice to oh, jeez, that was close, Sona. No heart chest, unfortunately, so Sona will be still at quarter heart here.
Mm-hmm. Alright, there's the ground jump.
Right, well, Frogsy is gonna be the first runner in a dungeon, in a required dungeon, that is.
Yep. Oh yeah, oh yeah, Sona can't jump down there because the only way back up is the Void Warp, and oh, he technically can't afford to avoid the Void Warp here.
Yeah, I'll have to go around, or pray this is like a heart chest. It is not a heart chest. Open it for recovery heart, maybe? Yeah,
Not even gonna do that.
Alright, well, Sona's gonna have to go back around.
Alright, and yep, as Frogsy is going through our first required dungeon this seed.
Crater to
DMC
PG.
PG. So that could just be Minuet on Sheik, or it could be a strength in the wall. At this point, anyway.
Could it be a strength in the wall? Because we have logic for the other strength.
Oh yeah, that's true. With the opponents and hammer, yep.
I believe it's just gonna be the song.
Yeah, more than likely just gonna be the song either Minuet or Saria.
Alright, Sona most likely gonna follow Frogsy into DC here, playing a Nocturne.
Mm-hmm.
So we have 4 of our 5 path hints, and we're only missing 1 sometimes hint. So we're actually pretty close to full on information. Pix, thank you for the gifted subs. Appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you, Pix.
Have a good night. Hope you get some good sleep.
Mm.
Thank you, Ivy, for the prime. Alright, gonna see a peek here from Frogsy, and that is nothing. Of course, we did find a slingshot in DC, but target in the woods is dead, so that will have no consequences anyway.
Yep. Let's see, no big chest on that side.
Very nice lineup from Frogsy. Speaking of that, just in case. But actually something interesting to note, Sona bailed from the rest of GTG. Didn't do HBA while he was there either. He just
No.
yeah, as soon as he died, he left.
Interesting.
I will double check his VOD. Like he did something weird with the saving too.
Ooh, interesting.
Because he was in
he has no reason to save Scum at this point.
Yeah, definitely. I think just saved in GTG, didn't keep going. But might have to come back later, depending on if that big chest in the center is required. Yeah, left GTG, saved, and then warped. So, we won't see the rest of GTG for now. Perhaps Frogsy will go to it later, but not really much pushing him in that direction at the moment.
Right.
Very nice side off from Sona there. It's a very minuscule time save, albeit a time save. Not a lot of people go for.
I just mostly just go for the roll forward and just let go so as not to bonk the door.
And that is the Dongo's Cavern done for Frogsy, who will be the first runner to beat a dungeon.
So Frogsy winning 2 predictions tonight.
No, Sona won the chickens one. Sorry.
Okay.
Yeah, Sona won the chickens one. Frogsy won the required dungeon one. So I guess the next question will be who will win the rest of the race. Well, I'll put that prediction up in a second. Goron Ruby there for Frogsy. I imagine they'll probably go to the crater area. Maybe try and beat Fire with the layout he has. Especially given it's a green med, and, you know, we need storms for Bomb the Well. That's something that Frogsy has information-wise that Sona doesn't. Alright. New prediction is up. Who will win the race? So get your predictions in the next 10 minutes. Right, Frogsy entering Goron City. Of course, we know this is foolish. Just needs to... Ooh, that's unfortunate. Fall. But yeah, of course, just needs to bomb the Goron.
While this place may be foolish, it's the one thing you have to go to in order to get for one easy access to Crater. Also in a practice in a league seed I recently did, that Link to Goron gave me so much trouble. I'm like, why?
Oh.
Missed the skull.
Sona playing Bolero here might try and beat Fire with no hookshot, which
Or he's just gonna go for the song.
Yeah, one or the other. However, should be noted that he won't be punished for doing Fire with no hook, as Pierre is just a wallet. Or sorry, not a wallet. It's claim check. Excuse me. Well, yes. I guess that's ambiguous. However,
we got storms from there.
Yeah, that is very interesting because
we do still have Crater Fairy.
There's a strength
wall and a grotto. Oh, ooh, the other strength there. Okay.
That is very, very interesting. Okay, so the reason this is very interesting is because right now the only path to Phantom Ganon thing that we really need is the song to access Forest Temple, logically speaking. And in order for that to, be our path to Crater, that means either the Strength 2 locks something for another dungeon, or the Storms lock something.
It could be letter in well for logical access to ice. No, ice is Requiem. Never mind.
I think, well, okay, Bomb the Wells path to Baronade, so I think our forest access is most likely just on OT, and Jabu's locking it somehow.
Oh, okay, maybe that's it. Yeah, that could be it.
Of course, there's a chance that Strength 2 also locks the other Jabu item, like Rang in GTG and Letter in Bomb of the Well. That's a possibility too. But yeah, Sonaholic going into fire here won't be punished unless claim check is something, it seems. So we'll still be able to beat the dungeon cleanly. Frogsy, on the other hand, won't be able to get everything in here. Although Sonaholic doesn't have the Fire Pierre information, so this is like a scary / a gamble for him. But he'll find out that it will pay off. Yeah, correct, Tombo Talk. That would mean That would mean Forest Medallion is Sun Song, and Burning Cack is like Saria's or Minuet. If this was all the case. Which most likely it is, because, I mean, we don't have anything else that the Phantom path can be pointing to. It has to be towards the song, somehow.
Yeah.
Now, for Frogsy, the interesting thing is... Oh, I guess the other funny thing is it could be like Storms for Hovers for Key Logic, but that's a stretch.
Yeah, maybe, but it's not too far-fetched.
Other than that, I was gonna say, Frogsy will actually be able to get that strength if he checks Adult Spawn. Oh, there's a big boy in fire.
Let's see.
Just a bottle. Alright. Yeah, so as I was saying, Frogsy will actually be able to get that strength to compensate for not having the Valley strength, which is interesting. We'll see how exactly he plans to rub that in. Though, Frogsy needs to check Adult Spawn to get Bolero first.
Yep.
So, or get the hovers off Frogs 1. One or the other.
Yep.
But both forms of accessing that strength are in River Child.
Yep. Unfortunately, on Sona's end with no hook, he has to climb the cage the long way.
Oh, we freed a Goron! Let's go!
Free the Gorons! Sky will be happy.
Yeah, Sky Goro will be very happy.
Oh no! Just jumped a little too far there, Sona. Hmm? Oh, you can ground jump the block. Okay.
Yeah, you can. Good backup strat there from Sona.
I would have panicked and completely forgotten about that.
Well, it's pretty rare that you have to, but yeah, big chest in the shortcut.
Forest Temple, Fire Temple also pretty loaded here.
Oh, Sona knows. Does Sona know the, no, messes up, unfortunately. But it looks like he knew it.
Oh yeah, the glitchless jump setup, yeah. Oh, this ground jump positioning is awkward because it keeps exploding too close to the model.
Oh, Frogsy's going for the seam jump instead of the ground jump. Looks a little bit too far to the right. Oh, gets it anyways. All right, never mind. Not really a time save, but still swag strat nonetheless.
Indeed.
And Sona somehow fell. I didn't see how, but fell.
Neither did I. Yeah, having the block be right next to it, I usually give it about 3 pushes so that the explosion radius does not hit the crystal.
But yeah, with that, Frogsy takes the lead in the fire climb. Of course, not the lead in the race, but just the fire climb.
Yeah. Another key on top of the maze. Oh jeez, if you thought the boulders GTG were rude, Fire Temple is just as ruder.
Yeah, for sure. There's a very particular timing to get those that can be annoying, as we are, well, bow locked in fire, but thankfully both runners do have a bow.
Mm-hmm. Did Sona check the Goron by Volve? I
think so,
think they
yeah.
did. Yeah, it was nothing. Also, yeah, this room without hovers can be a little scary for Frogsy.
Yeah, there is a way where if you do fall, you can void out on the block below. But not sure Frogsy is aware of that.
The main thing I do is if I'm here with magic, I just furores back up.
Yeah, that's another way to do it. Of course, without magic too.
Yeah.
It's a bit more tedious. Alright, are we gonna get the claim check first, or are we gonna go for shortcut first?
Looks like shortcut first. Makes sense. It's the more easily accessible, and you know what's on Pierre.
Ooh, didn't take any damage there. Nice. Shortcut is another bottle.
Emotional support fish.
Wow, we have every bottle except the one we need to beat Jabu. Incredible.
Well, that bottle could be in the well, for all we know.
Yeah, it's looking quite likely that it is with that path, but of course, could be the rank. Impossible to say. Maybe both are there.
Maybe, who knows? I feel that's pretty tight timing to get the jump attack to go up over the platform.
It is a little bit tedious. Like, if you miss any of these, you know, you fall. So, it is technically faster, but still, like I said, tedious.
Yeah.
So they're not going for it on the second part. Looks like we're climbing to the top of fire. Both runners' ends. But Frogsy will most likely get the claim check first, as we don't know what's on Big Goron. You know, we haven't gotten a sometimes hint for it, and there's no always hint for it this season. Sona will be missing this, however, as he does not have a hook shot coming in here. So if this is if this is something important, Sona could be in quite a bit of trouble.
Mm-hmm. And that hook shot was on Child Dampe digging. Oh boy, that's another one. That's a tough check to route in at this point.
Yeah, I think Sona's best bet. Oh no!
Oh no!
Sona fell, got hit by the slug. Won't be a very big time loss though, as he wanted to go into the other room anyways.
Yep, that makes sense actually. It's just that the flames are going to be coming from the other direction for him to go into deep fire.
Yeah. Something to note. Yeah, I mean, Sona's best bet to probably route in Child Dampe is if he decides to go to Well, which, you know, fair enough, it's pretty dense at this point. He might set time of day in OGC, like outside Ganon's castle, and then Nocturne that way, and he'll have the time of day for it, but we'll see if he chooses to do that. If so, that's probably his best chance.
Yep. Also, even though it's a minute late, happy 1 hour, everybody.
Yes, happy 1 hour. Do you want to do the shoutouts, or shall I?
Sure, I'll go for the shoutouts. Shoutouts to our runners, Sonaholic and Frogsy, for making it all the way to the finals of Group Bolero. Shoutouts to our trackers, Topple Talk and Trilobites. And shoutouts to Ink, who's doing double duty on comms and restream duties tonight.
Yes, and thank you, Saigo, for joining me in the comms booth. Appreciate it.
Absolutely.
Of course, for those who are just joining us, this is the Group Bolero finals of the Season 7 of the Scrubs tournament, where Sonaholic is up 1-0, so Frogsy needs to win to get a bracket reset, and, well, unclear if he is winning. It's pretty even, to be honest, at the moment.
Well, Frogsy does have a DC over Sona, so I would say Frogsy is in the lead.
Oh, no, Sona's beaten DC as well.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Yeah, so it's just a matter of Sona not having Hook and Frogsy not having Strength, though. Both runners kind of know where it is, so yeah, it's still unclear.
Yeah, that first hook shot for Sona is going to be a little bit of a pain.
Frogsy deciding if he wants to continue here. Decides not to, so both runners abandoning the rest of fire.
I don't blame him.
Frogsy going for this.
Nice. Alright, what does highest Goron have? Just the key. Alright.
So now it's a 1 and 2 if the next check is something. As this is 7 keys that we've seen. So either Volv has a key, or this is a key, and Frogsy's wasting his time. But Frogsy's gonna go for it. No, Light Sword. The new tricks are not allowed in this tournament yet.
Yeah, because the new tricks were found mid-season, they are currently not legal until potentially they look at it for next season, and it very well could, but you never know.
Yeah, that'll be up for the tournament organizers to decide if they want them to be part of Scrubs going forward. But since, like Sago said, because it's mid-season, we will need Long Shot to finish up Water. Toxic, Frogsy does not know where the other strength is. He only knows where strength 1 is. Sona knows where strength 2 is. As strength 1, or well, the other strength, one of the strengths was in Crater, the other one is in Gerudo Valley Hammer Chest, and Frogsy does not know about that strength. Only Sona does. He has it.
And Sona being Volvagia and getting the next medallion.
Yes, this medallion should be leading to Sun Song if the path logic is correct, and it's a key, so that means this check is live on Frogsy's side.
All right, let's see. Is it big, or is it nothing?
It is nothing.
It is nothing. Okay.
Well, at least Frogsy will have the peace of mind.
Yep. Now that's the one check where you leave behind is like if you're unless you're really good at counting keys to be like, okay, do I risk it or can I just bail?
Oh, that's right. Prelude check is dead in these settings. I forget actually. Yeah, so this isn't Sun Song. My bad.
Yeah. I thought about it too. So I remember until just then I'm like, oh, that's right. This is Scrubs. The Prelude is junked because that's probably why we have Prelude.
Sona going to Lake now. Not sure what he's doing in Lake, considering he's done Lake checks. Taking the owl to where? Where are we going with this owl?
Probably the cat, maybe?
And we have Nocturne.
Unless he's trying to kill time of day.
Yeah, maybe. Bit of a strange way to do it. Alright, Frogsy going for a quick kill on Bull. Misses one of the bombs. Misses the second bomb. So only 2 bombs have hit.
It looks like Sona might just be going to River to possibly see what he can find, and as well as use up the time of day. Maybe we'll see.
Yeah, he'll be able to get Hover's blind.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Which, you know, will help get the strength 2, at least, if he chooses to go back for it. Does know that, he does know that there is a big chest of mace, but yeah, he's just burning time here. Not even gonna do river checks, because it's very close to, nighttime. Alright, that's Volve down for Frogsy now.
Nighttime Persona, and yep, going for Nocturne.
Yeah, this will be the other hook for Sona. I imagine Frogsy might stay and do Crater Loop here, to be honest.
I could see that.
Especially that claim check that he just got.
We'll see. We'll see. Because if Hammer Chest was nothing, but the claim check is, ooh boy.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be a last location for Sona. But we'll get the hook shot for now, so not at any disadvantage items-wise compared to Frogsy. In fact, actually has a lead. Oh, that's a bunch of bonking.
Well, I think those were some angry bonks.
Oh, Sona's actually leaving Cap. Is
Ooh.
this night market play or back to GTG perhaps?
Or possibly going forest for progression.
It could be that too, yeah. I mean, force is foolish, but you know, do have to get it done. However, Sona's gonna be missing Bomb the Well here, which he doesn't know his path, but we do, so... Yeah, this is, yeah, this is, force play.
Yep, totally see that.
If Sona chooses to do Crater Loop checks as well. Yeah, Sona also gonna follow suit in for Crater Loop checks.
Mm-hmm. Makes sense.
Valley copy. Frogsy going for what I like to call God Hint. Because this hint, I've seen it decide seeds quite often. We'll see if it decides this one.
But it will be our 5th path?
Nope.
Nope, it is not our 5th path.
Yeah, it should be noted we are missing one path. It will not be a KD path because we have multiple bomb bags available. So that means it will most likely be a second Baronade or Morpha path. Could be pretty useful.
Would it be likely for it to also be Path of the Hero, though?
It could be. Path of the Hero is typically quite rare in these settings, though, simply because Light Trial is disabled, and there's not that many items that can really, you know, lock lights on their own that aren't for progression, so... but it could be, yes. It could be, yeah. It, like, very well could be. It also just depends where lights are. Should be noted that Claim Check was nothing, though, so Sona will not be punished for doing Hookless Fire.
Alright.
Strength 2!
Oh. Okay, so that's Strength 3 in the crater. Okay.
And that's gonna be first Strength for Frogsy as well, so that will benefit him quite a bit.
we could be seeing a double forest play now.
Yep. Sona getting the news about lake bombs now. Of course, Frogsy had that in earlier and went for those lake bombs, but Sona got an alternative bomb bag later. Yes, Trilobyte's pointing out in chat that our path to hero could be magic, as none of our dungeons have required magic up to this point.
Yup.
But still, I think that Strengthful helps Frogsy a lot more than Sona. Simply because Frogsy was missing a strength. I mean, he knew where one was, but he only really needs one at the moment, and would have had to go out of his way for either of them. But, so getting one on the way like this definitely benefits him more.
Absolutely. And that's 10 skulls for Sona.
Hi, Blinking Rune. Welcome in. Thank you for the raid. Welcome in, Raiders. This is the Group Bolero Finals between Frogsy and Sona. Where Sona is up 1-0, so Frogsy will have to win to get a bracket reset, but it is a very even race, so anybody could take this one at the moment, I would say.
Yeah, but so far, yeah, the seed's going. I'd say the seed's going all right.
Yeah, nothing too crazy right now. We are
a few strong hints, though.
Yeah, we've gotten some pretty strong hints. We are missing one path. We'll see if Sona gets it on here. Into Fury Storms. And no, it's the Skullmask copy.
The copies are literally next to each other. And Wolfo's Grotto here in Sacred Forest Meadow. Gotta go for the Mido skip.
Yeah, especially since our logical Forest Temple access is buried. Don't blame the runners for Mido skipping. It's a big chest in SFM Wolfo's Grotto. What could this be?
Ooh.
Magic!
Alright, so no magic path of the hero, but that's something we needed.
I mean, it still could be. It would say SFM Path of the Hero. But,
True.
we don't know. We don't know yet.
Oh yeah, that's right, we never saw these hints here in Sacred Forest Meadow. Cactus Evolve, we had that one.
Yeah, Frogsy opting to skip the other one.
And unfortunately, once you beat Forest Temple, you can't really get. All you have are Deku Tree hints.
Considering how thorough Frogsy's been with hint routing, I imagine he will go for it. Sunsong here. That is very interesting.
So that very well could mean that, yeah, our forest access was behind OOT.
Indeed, and that means Burning Cack is our other forest access song. So, yeah, we're gonna see a double Foolish Forest. Oh boy. Yes, that is correct, Tumbletalk. We are a long shot, a second Jabu item, and lights from Go, I guess.
Yep.
Good news for Frogsy is Frogsy has a little bit more direction since Sona is missing that very important bomb the well to Baronade path in River. As Sona's not been up River yet.
Oh yeah, that's right.
But Sona doesn't know about the big chest in the center of GTG, so might go for that. If that pays off, that will be actually good for him. Frogsy, though, having Big Goron Sword, will be able to clear out these mini-boss, I guess you could call them mini-boss fight, these Stalfos fights, a bit faster than Sona.
Oh yeah. It's amazing how many Stalfos you fight in Forest Temple compared to everywhere else in the game.
Yeah, it's 5 Stalfos, whereas next place with Stalfos has about... Well, I guess Shadow Temple has 3 total.
Oh yeah, 3, yep.
But yeah, 4 is definitely the most in the game.
And then GTG only has the 2.
Yes, that is correct,
Yeah,
Tumble Talk. I believe it's 2 in GTG.
Yeah, 2 in GTG, before 4 in Ganon's Tower? I'm only remembering the 2. Wait a minute. There's
Well,
also...
if you count Escape, yeah, if you count Escape, sure.
Oh, the Escape, yeah.
But yeah, Escape is turned off for these settings.
I was watching the community showcase with Chimp and Trez on the 2 millionth seed with they had Escape on.
Oh yeah, that Hellseed won it KO.
Oh, yeah. That looked nuts.
Honestly, I'm just impressed the 2 beat Seed in that amount of time, considering it was glitch logic and all.
Yep.
With Ice Trap, like Sanity, like so many Ice Traps, just eating up all your time.
and both of them having to learn the glitched bomb hover to get into tower.
So we see 2 keys here, which means well, within Courtyard. Sona skipped one though. Or did he go? Did he go the other way? Maybe he went the other way.
I think if he went the other way and the other key's on bubble, he'll get it.
But what this does confirm is that Force is not logically hovers locked, so it's not some storms for hovers nonsense.
Yep.
As our Phantom Yan Path, that is, by the way. So it is just a song, like song logic, meaning that it's likely just storms for Baronade item.
Yep. Yeah, this is the fun thing about Baron Forest Temple. Yes, you don't have to worry about the checks, but you still gotta unlock everything just to find out the 6 keys, excuse me.
Yeah, Forest being one of the most like linear dungeons makes it kind of a slog, especially if you don't have like hovers. A nice recoil there from Frogsy though.
Indeed.
I guess the only good news is that we do have Fur's Wind in here, so we can make use of that for some speed-ups, but not that many.
Yep. Missed one floor master, but we're good.
Yeah, don't blame me, Tumble Talk. I mean, there's nothing to track at least, because we know this area is barren, so...
Yep, all there is the medallion at the end.
Oh, Sona
nice recoil from Sona.
Yeah, Sona getting the recoil as well. Oh, but...
Ooh, but not going for it.
Oh, I think I know why. So if you don't push the blocks completely before you enter the room, it won't save any progress. So I think he wants to get all the blocks first, so that they're just like done. Maybe I'm wrong on that, but not doing it though.
It makes sense, but yeah, that's kind of the interesting setup between like, wait, you get it, but then you just jump off.
Oh, no, yeah, I don't know why Sona's going back. Yeah, Pix, go get a snack.
Yeah, it's gonna be a while.
Fast food hot take.
Is a hot dog really a sandwich?
Okay, that's a that's a that's quite a debate. Regarding fast food, I mean, I don't live in the U.S., so I don't have that much of a variety of fast food compared to y'all. I will say though, as a fun fact, in Canada, A&W is very big.
Oh, really?
Yeah, A&W as a fast food chain is actually like one of the top dogs per se. Quite popular.
Gotcha.
Yeah, not one you would have expected, because I know that one's like tiny in the US. Like they have no market share over there.
Yeah,
But
all we have from A&W is the root beer. I've only ever seen maybe 1 or 2 A&W restaurants.
it's they got pretty good like deals sometimes for burgers, so they're pretty good. But actually, really, their onion rings are also pretty good too. A&W. My go-to is typically a matzo burger with onion rings for any Canadians in chat.
Let's see. You got Toxic Rain as a Canadian.
Oh yeah, Rune is also Canadian. I think. Oh, wait, is Rune Canadian? I don't know. Rune, are you Canadian? I don't remember.
Pacific Northwester, like me, Haroon.
Okay, when you said you live near an A&W, I instantly thought, yeah, this person's probably Canadian, because it's a very big coincidence that you live in Oregon and have an A&W near you.
I know of one place. I know of one place in Oregon that has an A&W. It's just I don't know where where another one is closer to that.
Yeah, there's really not many.
Let's see. You got Sweets as a Canadian.
You're good, Rune.
Yeah, that's why I'm not saying anything. I know where one is, but I'm not saying where.
Probably, maybe you live relatively close to Rune, but yeah, you probably wouldn't want to reveal any more information about that.
No.
Yeah, fair enough.
Let's see. Any other fast food deals? I'm not really good with my hot takes, but oh, jeez. Yeah, I know. I'm bad when it comes to hot takes, because I don't really have that much of an opinion of fast food in general. It's just convenience for me.
I will comment though that I don't like McDonald's.
Okay.
Personally, like that's just my. I guess that's my hot take. Like McDonald's is overrated.
All right.
Even though people think of it as kind of bad, anyways, sometimes. Because they're kind of, I don't know, people think of like McDonald's as like kind of the cheap option, but here it's not even cheap. Like, a burger like a Big Mac combo will probably set you back like 15-20 bucks here.
Oh, jeez.
At least where I am.
I'm more of a Burger King person, personally.
Really? Okay, that's a hot take. I heard bad things from Burger King. That's one that I'd like avoid like the plague personally. My go-to is actually like Wendy's.
Ooh, I do love their Frosties.
Oh, I'm not even a Frosty guy. I'm a Baconator guy. I want all those meats.
Oh,
don't take that out of
go.
context, by the way. Don't take that out of context, by the way. But I'm not an Arby's guy, though. I will say that. I don't want their meat.
I've only ever been to Arby's whenever I'm visiting friends in friends in Oregon, so
Thanks, Pix.
at least we're getting some decent content here in Forest Temple.
Hey, we gotta keep y'all entertained. It's double Barren Forest, like.
I know.
You know.
Fun fact. That chest, that bow check in Forest Temple, for whatever reason, that chest is just floating there.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on there. It's some weird rando thing, I think.
I thought it was just OOT being a perfectly coded game, and that's just how it is.
I will say though, instead of fast food, I've been going to like there's sort of places near me that are like relatively cheap, like around the same price as fast food, but you know, are like better quality. So I've kind of just been avoiding fast food. The only fast food place I've really been going to at all now is like Popeyes.
Ooh, okay. I've seen those around, but I've only ever been there once, and I was at an airport on layover.
Yeah, that's fair. Regarding Popeyes, I mean, I really like Popeyes. I know some people think it's like bad, like have a bad taste about it because you know, there's sort of memes about Popeye's service, like the service workers of Popeyes being like angry all the time. I don't know if you look up what's the guy's name? There's like this YouTube channel. I know the front guy's like name, but for some reason I can't think of the. Here, I can check it real quick. I mean, we're in Foolish Forest. There's not much to talk about. Where is it? RDC, yeah, RDC World. They've made plenty of memes about Popeye's service. Being like notoriously bad or something like that. So I think some people get like a bad taste about that, but their food is actually it's pretty well seasoned for a fast food place, let me tell you.
Gotcha.
Yeah, Toxic, the ones here are too.
Alright, we've at least made it to Phantom Ganon on Frogsy's side.
Yeah, that's kind of funny, Toxic, true. True. But I mean, it doesn't really matter because, you know, it's a fast food place and the recipe is the recipe. Oh, Frogsy going for quick coat? Oh, I just missed it.
Like it.
Yeah, you can't do this with BGS.
Oh, it has to be Master Sword?
Yeah, correct. So that's why it didn't work.
Gotcha. Good to know, though. Oh man, this tennis play is just not cooperating. There we go.
You can one cycle. You can't do the quick kill. The quick kill method that Frogsy was going for, where you like sunlock him on the fence. That you can't do with BGS. That one's Master Sword only. Yeah, it is kind of show off though. I will admit that. But yeah, Frogsy the first to beat Forest. Was first in Forest, but you know also had a BGS advantage. So between those two things, it's not that surprising he pulled ahead a little bit there. Going for Bakadeku hints. Yes,
yep,
sir.
We are missing one. We are missing one path in, so it makes sense.
There's the other copy of Creator PG.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. Something I noticed. Somebody. Froggy didn't beat water yet. If we could please unmark that. Might have been a misclick. But yeah, it is a little bit confusing. I agree, Starks. I mean, whatever. Thank you. Yeah, definitely a misclick. All good. Happens. Just forest beaten.
Let's see the other. So we did get a path hint behind Deku, but it's not one we needed. It's another graveyard to Morpha.
Unless. Wait, no, that's double path. That's double path. That's our third.
Sun Song Grave.
Or Song of Time.
Oh, yeah, for boss key on River Chest. Oh. Yeah, I think about it, yeah, that has to be double graveyard Morpha.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's our that's our like third copy, if I've been counting correctly. Maybe I'm wrong, but I think that's correct. All right, Frogsy checking spawn here. Is gonna find Bolero. I don't know if Frogsy has the graveyard Morpha path. I think he's fine. I think this is the third copy here, if I remember correctly.
Because I know it was one in Lake.
No, this was Ice. Okay, this was Ice.
I know there's a copy in Lake.
It was Lake, Goron City.
Oh,
yeah.
Yes!
Okay, so Frogsy does not know about the double path. And Sona, depending if Sona does... actually, Sona probably won't either, because I don't think Sona's going for back of Lake hints. Well, Sona
no,
just...
I doubt it. Because
Sona
Frogsy
trying
did
to...
the...
Oh, go on.
Well, no, because I think Sona did the... Yeah, Sona did the Goron City hints. Yeah.
Yeah, correct. So Sona's copies were Goron City, which was foolish, but he did foolish Goron City without knowing it was foolish yet. So that was his. That's how he got it, and why Frogsy doesn't have it. Whereas, Frogsy has done Back of Lake, which Sona hasn't touched, and now Back of Deku. So, unlikely either runner gets the double path.
Yeah.
To be honest.
That is forest down for both of our runners.
Yeah, unfortunately Sona didn't do the, failed the quick kill, or stun lock quick kill with Master Sword, but still a pretty decent PG fight for him. So now both runners have beaten Forest. Frogsy back as Kid. And I reckon now probably going to well.
After checking on Bomb 2 Bowling, because they're still in market.
Yeah, Sona hasn't done any of child market checks, by the way. Something to know. Except maybe I don't even think he did Richard. Whereas Frogsy's done child shooting and Richard.
Yep.
Okay, so there might be something on Sun's Grave then. You know, depending on Song of Time stuff, or it could be Song of Time for something like Toilet.
Oh no.
Or GDG Key Logic and our long shots in the center chest of GTG. Something like that.
Alright, nothing in Bomb 2 Bowling.
Yeah, good point, Tumble Talk. They might check Sun's Grave regardless. Where's Frogsy going with this? Leaving market this way instead of Nocturne.
Boulder of Destiny? To start with a little bit of Hyrule Field?
Yeah, looks like it.
Yep.
Sona has done this check, though. I believe it was nothing. Whereas Sona, I think, just did one check in market and left. Oh, he's trying to do Sun's Grave. It's gonna be tech type first Frogsy as well, I imagine. Alright, let's see if Sona trips over and finds this long shot, or if it is Song of Time. Of course, we will know this, but the runners will not. Oh, it's a big boy.
Big chonker, chonker.
It's the long shot. Alright. It's our double path
Wow.
fulfilled. So both hooks in graveyard.
Well, I wasn't wrong when I thought about that at the beginning of the scene, but I wasn't sure.
Now, this will mean... oh, is Frogsy skipping Sun's grave? He's playing Suns in... nighttime.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. That might be bad. Oh no, he'll realize it. Okay, he'll get that long shot too. We still have a race, everyone. Frogsy's not going back for... Uh-oh, that could be really bad.
Oh.
Frogsy,
That's
just play
interesting.
Suns! Just play Suns!
That's interesting that you would try to pull the grave when it was daytime. Huh.
Yeah, no, Frogsy needs to go back for that to make this, otherwise this could get out of hand. I mean, to be fair, Sona is currently, does not know about Bomb the Well, is gonna keep putting it off. So, at least Frogsy will, you know, get the well items, whereas Sona might get pushed back to GTG before he
I can
touches
definitely
well.
see that.
And
At
that
this
could
point,
be
yeah,
a gamble, yeah.
Mm-hmm. The only question is, at this point, what do we believe could be in center chest of GTG? That could be Boomerang, perhaps, and letters in well.
Could be lights, or could be just like... I mean, there's not much bait left, is there? I mean, like another slingshot? Another bow?
Oh, yeah.
Just like copies of things we have, you know, slingshots, bows, maybe third bomb bag.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah, Frogsy really needs to go back for Sun's Grave or he could be in deep trouble here.
Mm-hmm. But at this point, if he finds both of the Jabu items in well, it's at least progression he can work on.
Yes, that is true. Ideally, in like the best world for Frogsy is like getting the items from Jabu. Getting both Jabu items and then going back for Sun's Grave just as a one-off before he heads to Jabu.
Alright, nope, not big chest there. No. Still no big chests.
Yeah, still pretty dry well here. Oh, Sona is running out of breath in Water Temple. Uh-oh.
He is not gonna make it.
Yep.
Let's see, Zora Tunic was also in Fire Temple, I believe. Oh, no, Kak, excuse me. Zora Tunic was...
Heck Archery. Yeah, Sona skipped that.
Yep. Still nothing. That's 2 keys right now in well. Let's see, will this be enough time for Sona?
Yeah, I think this will.
Just barely.
We're gonna take a first look at Water Temple checks. First one here is gonna be a key.
As we look into the dead hand room here in well. Oh, is this a... Let's see. Oh, that's a nice little setup to get there without hovers.
Yep, very nice by Sona. Though, doesn't really need another key. I mean, unless... I guess there's a world where, you know... Well, oh, yeah, no, that's right. We know Bosky just doesn't have any, and he should know it. So, yeah, it definitely doesn't need any keys. Hojo,
Yeah.
thank you for the raid. Welcome in to the Group Bolero finals between Sona and Frogsy, where Sona is up 1-0, and Frogsy needs to win to get a bracket reset.
Alright, that's all the keys in the well.
Big boy, is this our path item?
Letter or rang? Let's go.
Letter. Okay. Now, the one concerning thing about that is now ice is open on Frogsy's side.
Indeed it is. Unless we find rang as one of the other two items here, we still have 3 checks left here in the well. I don't think we got a good look at what was in the like cage.
Big boy in Water Temple. Strength lock.
Ooh. Alright, 2 items left.
Nothing there.
Alright, basement. Alright, so just the letter.
So we're in a Rang casino. I will let Sona open this chest and see what it is. Second magic. Okay, so no path to hero this seed.
Okay. So yeah,
Unless...
which makes sense since we found the double path to graveyard to Morpha.
Yeah. So that fulfills why there's no path there, which means lights are probably somewhere that is kind of on the way, most likely. Not somewhere, you know, really out of the way, like...
Frogsy getting the long shot!
Oh,
Let's
that's
go.
huge! That's huge for Frogsy. Okay, so we still have a race, ladies and gentlemen, as Frogsy will
Let's
get
go.
their long shot going back for Sun's Grave, and likely follow Sona into Water Temple.
I can see that. Yeah, but now the question becomes, well, there is still potential that could be rang in center chest and GTG.
Alright, so I'm going to open a bet for where this boomerang is. So, get your boomerang bet in chat. Of course,
I'm just gonna go for the obvious here.
Bear in mind, we have seen quite a bit, but still quite a bit open. Cannot be Valley, unfortunately, Stark, because we've seen everything in Valley.
Rang on Baronade Heart? I don't think that's possible.
Frogsy turning in 10 skulls. That's our 3rd bomb bag, so that's another bait item out of contention.
Linking Rune? If this were combo rando, I'd get it, but this is not even combo.
Sona going for the glitchless jump to get up to the lullaby, 3rd floor lullaby, and gets it very nicely. Looks like we haven't seen a Bosky yet, so Bosky is somewhere buried in water, most likely on Darklink loop.
Which would make sense for Song of... Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, Song of Time and the 2 hooks, yeah.
Interesting play here from Frogsy. I think he's going out of his way for hovers here. Or rather a bean. Okay, bean to get strength 2. Or...
That was...
What, I mean, you can do either one, you know? Like, it doesn't matter.
I was gonna say, yeah, you can do Frogs 1 for the hovers, or you can go for the bean. Either one. I think hover would be quicker than the Bolero.
It looks like we're doing domain and turning in letter here on Frogsy's end. And I mean, you know, it's fair. Like, this boomerang can be anywhere at this point, and we are still looking for lights as well. Although we can get the hint from Ganon, but mainly the rang can just be anywhere at this point, given the double morpha path.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we know Frogs 1 is hovers, so that's what Frogsy's going for.
Yeah, Frogsy probably wanting to set that up, have strength 2 going into GTG. As he doesn't know where the third strength is, only us on Restream. Well, Sona knows where it is, and us on Restream know. Frogsy does not. Oh yes, that's right, Tomaltog. Domain is barren. That's right, that's right. So this is purely just to turn in letter and nothing else. Setting up for King Zora. Although we have blue fire arrows, so this is kind of unnecessary. I think maybe this is just Stinger's play. It's like, just...
Ooh.
Yeah, go for vanilla rang.
If rang is vanilla, that is just as mean.
Yeah, for sure. It would catapult Frogsy into a massive lead, though. But...
Oh, it would, yep. We'll see what Frogsy does.
Well, Pix, we found fire arrows and gold scale, so we're halfway there.
Yeah, and fire arrows are on Frogs too. Another key here. So that still leaves River Chest as well as Central Pillar.
And Dragon Chest.
Oh yeah. What are you doing, Sona? There we go.
Yes, Pojo, you can get my autograph. I'll give you it next time we meet up at SGL, alright? Stark, Sona's... The dins that Sona is missing is... in... Don't worry, Pix, it's a joke me and Pojo have together. So Stark's the... No, Shadow is pre-completed. We don't need dins for anything other than potentially Wasteland Chest. As Sona getting boss key here on River Chest. So Song of Time was required as well. But the dins that Sona is missing was in Lost Woods on Ocarina Memory Game, which he intentionally skipped to, you know, try and get like an edge time-wise. And our...
Alright, nothing on Dragon Chest, but we did get the boss key on River.
Yep.
Well, that's true. Tomotalk's saying the rank can still be on Wasteland.
Yeah, and if it is, then that's definitely a massive advantage for Frogsy as well. Although he hasn't really hit on these edge cases yet. Like, Flame Check hasn't resulted in anything. You know, the check Sona skipped earlier in Memory Game hasn't resulted in anything either yet. So, really, he needs these edge cases to start hitting.
We'll see if the Stingrays pay out.
As Sona finishing up Water Temple here, just needs his Jabu Kit for Go Mode. Which we know one of the things for the Jabu Kit is in Bottom of the Well. And Stingers does not pay out for Frogsy, so he'll just have to set for his win and come back.
Hey, shoot the sun. What do you have?
Nothing on Shoot the Sun.
Doesn't look like that was the answer.
Sona playing Nocturne here. I imagine this is gonna be a 10 Skulls turn in, if I'm being honest, because Sona did play for 10 Skulls and, you know, hasn't turned it in yet, so perhaps a 10 Skulls into Cack Archery play.
Makes sense.
Frogsy, on the other hand, gonna finish up Water here. Now, his newly acquired Water Kit, and after that, I mean, most likely GTG, given the density. And there's Saria's Song on Burning Cat, so that means Ocarina of Time has minuets.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, I will close bets in... I don't know. I mean, their runners are retracing their steps, so I'll keep them open for a little longer.
So Stark's in Rando you have two different Furor's win settings. One as a child, one as an adult. So child can now go back to Jabu. Adult can warp wherever he sets Furor's wind at. So an adult cannot go into Jabu in these settings. Dancing Dad, unfortunately, is nothing because Goron City is barren this seed.
Yeah, and also picks pointing out that Dancing Dad is behind the Rang. Sona going into Well though does not know about the Baronade Path, but will get rewarded with a letter in Well, nonetheless.
Wait, no, Dancing Dad's not behind the Rang. That was Saria's on Burning Cack.
It is because Jabu like beating to get into Forest you need Minuet. And
yeah, sorry.
So song logic,
never mind.
So unfortunately, Frogsy's gonna pretty much also be baited into full clearing water in the boss key location. But Sona's mostly just gonna be retracing Frogsy's steps here. And it'll be a matter of who ends up getting the rank first, really. I don't know what Sona's gonna do after he gets his letter, though. That'll be the real question, because options-wise has a bunch of overworld, and 4 could go back to GTG.
I'm thinking, you have either GTG or Ice you can deal with. Yeah, and GTG is definitely the denser of the two.
Yeah, the only thing is that Sona's done about half of GTG. Does know there's a big chest in the middle. Frogsy does not. Frogsy has not touched any of GTG, so... It'll be an interesting decision. I imagine because of the big chest in GTG, Sona will go back as it's guaranteed. Like a guaranteed big item. But yeah, we'll see. It'll be an interesting decision to make. Frogsy pushing the block. Don't know if they got that peak.
It didn't look like the peak was successful.
But they will unknowingly be rewarded with a second magic.
Man, those stingrays are annoying in Water Temple.
Alright, this is going to be letter coming up for Sona's long as he doesn't continue to get harassed by Dead End, but finally gets the kill and will be rewarded with the letter. Sona bailing. I don't think he's done the rest of, well...
He has to know that... I was thinking, he has to know that there's still items in there.
Wow, this is very aggressive. Looks like Sona has the same ideas of doing singers first. So we'll follow Frogsy in doing that as well.
Let's see, because at this point, yeah, for Sonaholic, yeah, he could do the dip into Jabu, and I think he's pretty much going to be following Frogsy at this point.
It'll now be who gets to the rang first.
Mm-hmm.
Fish not cooperating, but finally gets them done. I guess also the other thing to point out is that, you know, Frogsy having hovers in here will also be, have that quality of life going for him.
Mm-hmm. I always find it amazing how having hover boots early just breaks the early dungeons. Hence why in the vanilla game it's locked behind the forest, fire, and water medallions.
Frogsy about halfway done with Water Temple now, I'd say, in terms of the checks.
Mm-hmm.
Doing Dragon first.
Ooh, okay.
Oh, Sona
Okay,
not even doing singers, just setting FW and bailing.
That's good.
I'll save him a little bit of time looking for Rang.
Also, happy 2 hours, everybody.
Yes, happy 2 hours. I suppose I can do the shoutouts this time.
I was gonna say, you could do that. You could do shoutouts.
Yes, of course. So welcome in, everyone. Good evening. This is the Group Bolero Finals of the Season 7 Scrubs OTR tournament between Sonaholic and Frogsy. Sonaholic is up 1-0, so Frogsy needs to win this match to get a bracket reset. But you can follow the runners at those appropriate Twitch links, Sonaholic and Frogsy. Feel free to give them a follow, and, you know, we'll see how their progress continues after the Scrubs tournament is over, I suppose. And also thank you to our trackers, Tumble Talk and Trilobites. Be sure to give them a follow, the unsung heroes of every restream. Without them, we would not know what is going on. And also, if you'd like to follow my co-commentator, Saigo, give him a follow. Thank you, Saigo, for joining me in the comments booth this evening. And if you'd like to follow myself, the restreamer for tonight, and at that Twitch link below, myself, Evan. Thank you all for coming in tonight as well.
Yeah, but there's the double magic for Frogsy here in Water Temple. Alright. Oh, that's right. We have no fire source here at Haunted Wasteland, so Sonaholic is going to be skipping this.
Yeah, this is gonna be like a hard last location for Sona, I imagine. Ooh, Frogsy falling in Water Temple, getting knocked off there.
That's a brutal way to go.
Bear in mind, we still do need lights though, so like, you know, depending on where they are, it could also be very bad for Sona.
Okay, I was getting a little concerned I was questioning about Rune's comment in chat. I'm like, oh yeah, that's the picture I have on my Twitch banner. Yes.
Alright, well, Sona going back into GTG, with this time with Strength 2 and a hook, so we'll see if that big chest in the middle is indeed the Rang. I'm going to close predictions in 1 minute, so get your last predictions in where that Rang is.
Next we have... Yeah, at this point, yeah, we've not seen too many other stray big chests in the overworld. Other than potential big chests here in GTG.
There's actually a second one in the maze as well.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah, that one is 5 key locked.
Okay. So that could be Rang and Lights, potentially. Yep.
Sona setting up for toilet here.
Ooh. Oh boy. If you put your bet on somewhere stupid, this would certainly qualify.
Oh, never mind. Looks like he bailed on it. Just wanted to go to the other side. Alright, I will be closing bets in about 10 seconds now.
Get your bets in quick. Yeah, this is the one room where, like, in water, where the hover boots just absolutely destroys. Or one of the rooms in water, I should say.
Okay, now Sona's setting up for toilet. I mean, you don't want to hookshot that silver rupee if you're not going for it. Or, nope.
Oh,
Okay, never mind.
Or not?
Yeah, it looks like he
Maybe
can't
he
make up
thought
his mind. Yeah, he thought about it, but, backed out of it. Something knows that Sona does have enough keys for one of the big chests in the maze, as it is 5 key locked. Big chest in GTG Strength 2 room as well.
Oh boy. GTG is just stacked tonight.
But is it stacked with bait, or is this something important? It's another bow.
Okay.
Frogsy finally getting the boss scheme water.
Alright, we got the keys we... Oh!
Another one.
Big chest.
Another slingshot!
This takes me back to your SGL seed.
Yep, lots of bait, but where is the item we need?
Yup. For context in chat, we had an event recently called SGL or Speed Gaming Live. During the event, I was on comms during one of Ink's races, and Ganon's tower had 9 big chests. None of it was useful.
Yep, only the very last one was the path item, so the crowd was sort of like baited repeatedly.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, never mind. It looks like I mispeaked on the big chest. It was only one, so we're only gonna see this one. But is toilet an item?
7, 8.
I think it isn't.
Don't. We don't know. I don't think we know what the item is after the statue room.
Alright, what is in the middle? It's the Rang! Sona is lights from Go.
Alright, we are in glow mode.
Alright, Frogsy, where are we going next? I mean, warping the graveyard, but, Bolero? What are we doing with Bolero?
Wait.
Wasteland Lights would save Frogsy here, not Sona. It really depends where these light arrows are.
Yeah. Yeah, if lights could still be in ice, which wouldn't be as terrible. But yeah, if it's Wasteland, that would be bad. But we do also now have Strength 2. Might soon be Strength 3 for Frogsy, or...
Oh, Frogsy wanted to get the Strength 2 for GTG. That's why the Bolero. Now he's gonna reverse.
That makes sense. Has Frogsy checked his adult spawn? Yes! Let's go! Boomerang was GT Zenter, that's right, prediction.
Sona gonna head into Jabu now. Sona, you have Furrow's Wind.
Ooh. Oh! Frogsy can check Wasteland. Wasteland.
Where are we going with this, Sona?
Where are you going?
DC? You could go to Well if you want a Furrow's Wind back.
Yeah.
Maybe sort of forgot Well existed for a second there.
Yeah. Well would be your fastest play instead of this. You're in the moment. You're in glow mode. You kind of pivot towards. Okay, what is an actual? What you think about an actual dungeon?
All right, Frogsy. If these are lights right here, you could be saved. Because that would mean Sona would have to go back for fire arrows on Frogs 2 to get this.
Or
and
Din's
it's nothing.
It's nothing. Or Din's on Ocarina Memory Game.
Okay, so, well... I mean, maybe Sona go modes Jabu and then has to go back to Jabu for lights? We'll see.
Yeah, that's true.
That's a possibility, too. I imagine we'll do at least the 2 Ranglock checks, though. Like, they're pretty on the way.
Yeah.
So... Or another one that could be, actually wouldn't be that bad for Sona if it was on HBA. It might be bad if it's on Fortress Chess, because maybe Frogsy gets that. Sona has not done Fortress Chess. Or even peaked it, for that matter. So that could also be a good bailout for Frogsy. But HBA, not so much. I think Frogsy might skip that. Maybe we'll do it first, who knows. Hard to say. But we're gonna get our first look at Fortress Chess.
Alright, nothing on the red tentacle.
And nothing on Fortress Chess.
Nothing on the fortress. Oh no!
Oh, Sona is go moding Jabu though, huh?
I was thinking Frogsy was so close to getting away, but he got caught again.
Now, if lights are on the bubbles, that could actually be very significant for Frogsy if he chooses not to skip them.
Oh yeah.
As we know, Frogsy does need, like, to make up time with this lights location, so it really depends The seed's gonna really depend on where these lights are. There's not that many places left it can be. It could be in Ganon's. It could be on HBA. It could be in here. Or it could be in ice. I think that's about it. Maybe field?
I think that's it, yeah. The only thing left in field, I believe, is the wooded grotto, I think. And the business scrub, yeah.
I think we saw the business scrub. I think we haven't seen the remote grotto, maybe. Maybe we did from one of them. I don't quite remember, but... Frogsy doing Valley Chest, so is gonna get Strength 3.
And OGC
However,
is nothing.
Yeah, OGC isn't relevant, so this isn't gonna help Frogsy in any way whatsoever. Strength 3 for Frogsy. Sona is now on the mini-boss in Jabu. HBA next? Okay, so if HBA is lights, this will actually help Frogsy significantly because it will take Sona some time to get back here. So that's another potential bailout that Frogsy could get to like make up time. Because bear in mind, like Sona has to get the lights in. So if Frogsy can avoid that and avoid even like having to go back for lights, if lights are in a place that's kind of hard to go back for, that's time that Frogsy makes up that he desperately needs right now. Of course, in these settings, only 1k HPA is required, so very easy 1k for Frogsy. And is this anything? Nope, just a pack of chews. Alright, so the last bailout location for Frogsy for lights, I guess now is, just Jabu, really. And specifically the bubbles.
Oh yeah, let's check that Sona skipped while in glow mode. Or it could be on Baronade Heart.
Yeah, it could be on Baronade Heart. In which case Sona will just be free rolling. Alright, Frogsy, well... Left or right, it won't really matter. Left will, I guess, help full clear faster, but uses right.
Nice! Nice phase 2 from Sona for Baronade. And they're looking to be a very clean Jabu.
Yep, clean Jabu for Sona. That's their last dungeon down. They just need to pick up the lights hint and go get those lights.
Also, yeah, Black Waste. That was actually a trick I used whenever I use Slingshot to get into the Jabu room instead of the boomerang trick.
There's nothing on Baronade Heart container, so... Yeah, as of now, just really the Bubbles room can help Frogsy gain back some time. But Sona does have like a significant advantage here, regardless.
These Stalfos can also be very annoying with the sand.
Yeah, thankfully Frogsy has BGS, so we'll be speeding this up a little bit. And here's your next bait item. The wallet. No. If lights are in Ganon's castle, Sona will definitely be first to those, because he will just save quit out and get the lights. Bubbles and Jabu is probably Frogsy's best shot at this point. Wasteland would have been the best, but Frogsy did it and it was dead.
Armed with his trusty Pepsi bottle, Pepsi Man begins the climb.
It'll be a little bit of a slower climb for Sona because of the Master Sword as opposed to the Big Goron Sword, but won't be that hard. I assume not. I think, you know... Oh, there's a big chest on validation.
Oh boy. If those are the lights, then that's just game right there.
Yep.
Alright, what do we got?
Another bow.
Oh my gosh.
Frogsy's probably thinking, just give me the rang already. Jeez.
Ooh, it's a little scary for Sona because one hit still means death, and we're good.
Unsetting, therefore is wind. Of course, we'll set it here, get the lights in, and go find the lights.
And then we'll probably, I think this will help us confirm, because Sona skipped this peak into the chests up here in GTG.
Yeah, it was a brown chest.
It looks like that. Looks like both are brown
Sona
chests,
didn't
which
set
means
FW.
toilet. Which means toilet is a key. It looks like.
Inside my castle. Sona, did Sona save?
I was focusing on Frogsy's stream. I don't know if I saw Sona save.
Okay, he did.
It
All
looks
right,
like
we're good.
He did.
I think he did, but didn't set Furores, so we'll have to climb again. But he'll be okay. Like he's
I
free.
think he set. I think he was able to set Furores.
But was he? Okay, maybe. I thought he didn't. I was worried there for a second because I didn't see the animation. So Sona now going to just pick up their lights within Ganon's castle and head to Ganon's. No toxic. Not only does Sona have strength 3, well, know where strength 3 is anyways. The strength he's missing is DMC, which he can obtain. But Light Trial is disabled in these settings.
Oh, it
Specifically,
is.
yeah, it's new for this season because they wanted to reduce the amount of like Strength 3 casinos for lights.
Oh, that's fair.
So it's just a matter of where in Gans this is. Frogsy will likely hit glow mode at least before Sona finishes.
Oh no, no choose. Does he know the hook extension trick? No.
He
Oh
doesn't.
dear.
Oh, okay. So he'll have to go. Sona will have to go back and buy choose if he wants to get this check. I imagine if you're in Sona's shoes, you go get the
You
the
get a
other
child
checks
choose.
first. No, you get the other checks first. Water Trial of Shadow 1, and then you come back if you're in that position. Just in case it's like one of those and you don't have to go back for child choose. Unless he has different
Oh,
ideas.
wait, what's he going for?
Strength 3. Did he forget about Light Trial?
Hmm.
Light Trial's dead,
Well,
my friend.
well, he also doesn't have the means to get the hover. He doesn't have the means to. Does he not have the? Does he have the hovers?
No. Not
He,
have that.
I was
He
gonna say, he
knows where
doesn't have the
Strength 3
means to get
is.
that.
Yeah. This could help Frogsy
Wait,
get back into it if he's wasting time with this.
I was gonna say he also completely skipped water trial, which is 2 free checks.
And Shadow Trial 1.
Hmm. What are you up to, Sona? What are you up to?
Frogsy just wants to clear these last 2 checks in case they're light.
Yep. You have. Let's see, Sona. You have the rupees for choose.
I think Sona's panicking a little bit,
Mm-hmm.
but forgetting about Light Trial being disabled, that's gonna cost him quite a bit of time. And if
Oh,
Frogsy's doing
going
toilet,
late?
that's also gonna... Yeah, gonna buy beans. If
Oh,
Sona
or
wants
not.
to buy beans.
No, not.
Just
No,
figuring
not.
out... Yeah, just figuring out the quickest way there. He wants to buy beans to plan it for Strength 3.
Hmm.
Frogsy doing toilet here. This isn't gonna pay out with anything, unfortunately. I would not be doing toilet here if I'm in just a lights hunt.
Yeah, 'cause at this point, well, but you do
It,
want
it, it,
you definitely want to make sure.
it's very slow, and your lights could be just in Ganon's or something like that, like in this case. Or just in Ice or
Mm-hmm.
some other location. They could even be on the way in Jabu. So this is kind of a very low check to be doing at this point when you're in glow mode. I know that Frogsy probably also knows that Sona's an aggressive player, so maybe that's getting to their head a bit. It was an item, to his credit.
Mm-hmm.
But not a significant item. So Frogsy gonna leave and do Jabu. I don't think like this bait sequence for Sona is gonna be enough to get him back in the game though. Because even all this time that Sona's wasting getting a bean and getting strength 3, it's not really enough.
there's also another thing that's annoying with magic beans is sometimes that can happen where it just doesn't plant, and it's like, oh, yes, these are beans. I wonder where I'm supposed to put these.
Yeah, that's true. Sona hasn't bought shoes for Spirit Trial either, so if it's on that check, that could also burn him. And at the moment, it's a 1 in 4.
Mm-hmm. Oh, and yeah, he's not gonna go for child shoes.
I mean, like I said, Frogsy needs to beat Gabu, as in kill all the tentacles, beat the mini boss, beat Baronade. I don't think it's a lot of time to make up.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think it's possible. There's the strength 3 for Sona. Playing Prelude here, interesting. Not expending the furores. I imagine Sona must be feeling nervous right now.
If I were in his shoes, I'd be wondering, okay, how close is my opponent from completing at this point?
Yeah, there wasn't really too much that you could get tripped up on this seed. You know, your 2 casino items. Well, you can't even call Long Shot really a casino because it was a path location. Your 2 unhinted items really were sort of just like in the most dense areas. So.
Mm-hmm. All right. Well, Sona's back here with strength 3.
Yep, unfortunately this is all dead. All these kind of brown chests in here. Because these checks are disabled in this season. Of course, Sona still wants to kill the enemies in this room because it's a check, but it's a dead one, unfortunately.
He also doesn't even have a key to progress.
Yeah. Unless he gets one here. No key, okay.
Yeah, Toxic Rain. According to the settings of the rules, there was discussion about disabling the light trial so it would reduce the amount of strength 3 needed for lights.
Sona, where are we going? Oh, he wants to buy shoes now. He's opening all these brown chests to hope to get shoes, but yeah.
Yep, that was it. But he needs to go. He needs to also now do water and shadow trial. Those are wide open, my dude.
All right, where are we going with the serenade?
Or is he going? Oh, wait. Oh, he's going for the. He's going for the Colossus shoes, or no? Wait. I thought he was gonna go for Wasteland shoes at that point.
Buying shoes and waste. Yeah, must be.
Yup, he's going for Wasteland shoes, or not? Oh, Sun Song.
Yeah,
that's fair.
To see. I mean, even with all this, like chasing around. I mean, Frogsy still has to do a climb and get the lights hint. So. At least it's gonna be somewhat closer, but Sona still probably will take it here. Frogsy, you cannot break those pots with a stick. Well, Trilobites, Shadow Trial 2 was hinted dead. So, he'd have to be thinking Shadow Trial 1 requires something, but I don't think that's gonna happen. Alright, there's the Sona's Choose. Now he's gonna go back to Ganon's again.
For a triple dip.
As Frogsy's about to start Baronade fight here. You know, what's crazy is that if Frogsy didn't go for the slower checks, actually, ironically, it would have been neck and neck. Like, if Frogsy skipped HBA and Valley Chest and Toilet,
Yeah, this would be a lot closer.
this would be a lot closer. But spending time on those really long checks kind of, you know.
But to be fair, to be as thorough as you can to try and find lights, I definitely get it.
I mean, at that point he was looking for Rang. I mean, like, if he just, like, went GTG, beeline the Rang, and that's it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Then it would have been closer.
Oh. Come on, Sona.
It's even this.
Alright. Spirit Trial. Oh.
Where
are you going?
Is he confused?
You don't need to do any trials.
It's here, isn't it? Or no, I think it's small. Yeah, that's a key.
Is he gonna go back to light trial?
Most likely, yeah. That's probably the second key, though. Not going for light trial, okay.
Okay, phew. He's already done forest.
I think maybe Sona is like inexperienced with Ganons and like doesn't know the checks that well. Maybe that's what's going on here. Is it water trial? It is water trial. There's the lights for Sona. He'll be going back to Ganons now.
Yep.
Now, Frogsy has beat Jabu. We'll be going adult now. We'll be getting their lights hint, and then most likely their lights. We'll see if they finish. I think Sona even has time if he dies on Ganondorf, to be honest. Even if he has like a bad Ganondorf fight, he still has enough of a time buffer. Going for the climb strats, very nice. This is gonna be a one-cycle Dwarf. Oh, misses a stab.
Oh, maybe.
But gets
Six,
it back.
7.
Oh, missed that one.
Almost had it.
Ooh, Ganon stomping the ground. Not a problem though. Missing that.
Just missed. You still got it. You still got it.
Yeah, and
Nice.
this animation, it's free.
And we are good.
Dwarf down for Sona. Frogsy just starting their climb. It'll be quite quick with BGS, but not quick enough, unfortunately.
And so, at this point of our journey, Pepsi Man has lost his bottle of Pepsi, and he must now use the Pepsi Hammer.
Oh, indeed.
Yeah, no. No way, Twitch chat. We're not. They're not bringing back Escape. Unless that's a setting that could be encountered on in RSL.
So starting Ganon Phase 2.
We have our Pepsi bottle back, and it does double damage against Ganon.
And that is Ganon down for Sonaholic. Get your GGs in chat for Sonaholic. He will be your Scrubs Tournament Season 7 Group Bolero Champion. And there's the finish. Sonaholic has finished with a time of 2:39.06.
GG's to Sona.
As Frogsy will get the Ganon's news, where his lights are. I imagine might finish it up. And no, Frogsy is forfeited. Just wanted to get the hint. So, we'll see if the runners would like to come in for interviews. I've offered to do both of them.
Cool.
Still no responses yet, though. Frogsy has said yes.
All right.
And so yeah, still no response from Sona. I'll wait on Sona's response. Or maybe he hasn't even said anything and just wants this will come in. In the meantime, I will get one quick thing sorted. Still no word from Sona. I'll drag Frogsy in. Welcome in, Frogsy. GG's.
Hello, thank you. GG's.
Oh, all right. Well, what did you think of the seed?
I mean, it was fine until I had to find the boomerang.
Yep, that boomerang was an interesting one.
Yeah, but I think overall the seed was kind of nice, nothing too bad or too out of the way. And even though I lost, I'm kind of happy with my execution and the routing I did.
I think your execution was actually, I believe it or not, I think your execution was actually better than Sona's, if I'm being honest. Sona definitely had some, like, he had some good trick knowledge, but didn't really execute it that well and kind of lost time on it. Whereas you sort of just stayed with what you knew, and it actually pulled you, it actually helped you in quite a few temples, like Fire, for example. Welcome in, Sona. GG's. You're muted, by the way.
GG's.
GG, Sona.
I was getting nervous.
I think we could tell after you bailed out of Ganon's castle. We were like, wait a minute, where's he going?
Yeah, I light trials off.
Yep.
This is news to me. I was like, okay, and then I was like, okay, I might need a strength 3 lock. I was like, DMC had storms. Let me see if I might have just mispeaked that. Oh, I did.
Oh yes, so this was an interesting thing about the seed. Did you know that there was a third graveyard to Morpha hint?
No way.
Yeah. Neither of you knew it because you both got different copies. Frogsy got Back of Lake and Back of Deku Tree, whereas Sona, you got the one in Goron City. So Graveyard was actually double path to Morpha.
Yeah, and it was for double hookshot.
Yep.
Yep.
And Song of Time.
And-
Song of Time
and
as
Song
well.
of Time.
And Song of Time, yep. That's so funny.
Oh, that's true.
But yeah, that was we were kind of worried for you. You were kind of panicking at the end, Sona.
I was like, all right, let's just start checking trials. It's bound to be in here somewhere.
Well, I think it was the fact that you left out of Spirit Trial without going to Water and Shadow as well.
The last time I believe I did anything related to trials was Challenge Cup for S7.
Oh.
It'd been a long time since I did anything with trials. So
Which of the trials had light arrows?
Water.
water, free. You just walk in there and grab it.
Yeah, Frogsy was pretty much got the light arrow him before they DNF'd, so they were not that far behind. We were, kind of worried with how much you were panicking because Frogsy was just sort of gaining time from it like, you going out of your way for strength 3 for choose. But yeah, it wasn't enough, unfortunately. Frogsy was just a little bit later to GTG. Did some slower checks like HBA and even Toilet, which did have an item. It wasn't like a big chest, but it wasn't a key, so.
Yeah, those are like bets. When I did like the HBA first, I said, well, if the boomerang or the lights are here, at least I won't have to full clear GTG, and I could just leave FW and come back later. And the same thing on Toilet as well. I'm gonna leave the FW in Ganon's castle, so if I need to come back for Toilet, I'm gonna be screwed.
Yeah, well, fortunately for you, the Sona was in the same position. So yeah, we reckon maybe, if you just beeline GTG, got the Rang, it would have been a lot closer. Like, a lot closer.
Sorry, go ahead.
I had peaked it earlier because I was at GTG like 31 minutes in.
Yeah, Sona rushed it.
Yeah, it took me some time to figure out to try the adult spawn.
So I got bailed out by the strength in Valley for my first strength.
Actually, funny you say that. Kind of Frogsy got bailed out by the DMT fairy strength because you had the strength. You had a strength much earlier than him, and we were wondering, well, when does he go for that? That's kind of out of the way. He has a to Baronade path. There's nothing pointing him there, right? But yeah, getting the DMT strength was actually really good for Frogsy, and the winning Valley wasn't good in the end.
Yeah, I had very, very high hopes that their strength was gonna be in DMT because of the path and like the bow and the
Crater.
hook
Yeah,
shot.
no, that was just for the song, unfortunately. It was storms. It was storms for letter, so that you could get Minuet.
Oh, it was
on OT.
Crater to Forest. Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, Crater.
Because I put in my tracker it was DMT to Forest.
Oh, really? Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Ah, well, that certainly helped. That certainly helped in a way.
Yeah, because I went there straight. Okay, I'm gonna do Crater. I'm gonna get my strength in DMT. I'm sure of that.
Well, there you go.
But yeah, essentially it came down to the boomerang at the end. You know, Sona did skip quite a few checks. Like, I think Sona didn't touch River at all this seed. Didn't even do Ocarina minigame. I think Sona, you skipped some checks in well too, right?
Yeah, I got. I believe I got I believe I got Rudo's letter and dipped.
Yeah,
That makes sense.
there were definitely some checks that could have burned you, but none of them burned you. So I guess aggression worked out this time for you, huh?
Yeah. The only thing if I would have gotten my time of day right when I went into graveyard the first time, I probably would definitely finished a lot sooner.
Yeah, that held you up for quite a bit. Also, if you're curious, Pierre had a claim check. It was also nothing. So that didn't hurt you either.
Yeah, I did Fire Temple before I grabbed my first hook.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. Funny thing. Yeah, Sona, you skipped Ocarina minigame. That was actually had Dins, and every time you went by Wasteland, we were thinking if something's on Wasteland.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. I'm like, we're this late into the seed, and I don't have fire or dins. I'm gonna be so bummed if it's Wasteland.
Well, some other hints maybe you don't have. Hover boots were on Frogs 1. Frogsy got those. And
Fire arrows were Frogs 2.
Yeah. So, ironically, kind of a powerful hint, but just not for this seed.
Yeah.
Same with the ice hint too, having K-Sword Requiem, like that would be a god hint normally, but because Deku was pre-completed, so was Spirit, you know, didn't help. But yeah, I mean, I don't know, do you guys have any questions for us?
Yeah, not questions, I just wanted to say thank you to all the Scroops crew, everyone helping organize this tournament and with streamings and everything else. And thank you, Sona, for the opportunity here to race against you, race against a legend in Scrubs.
I appreciate it, Frogs. We've had both great races, especially the last one. Last one was both races were actually really close. So there's not even anything to be upset about. It's just, you know, the 50-50s at the end of the day with this, especially.
Honestly, I'm very happy with my performance in the tournament. Being able to win a few matches, made my day. It's been fun, very fun.
Yeah, you had a great tournament, getting to finals. I guess I'll ask you first, but what are your plans after this? I mean, there's the Season 9 tournament coming up. Are you planning to participate in that? I mean, Season 9 Standard. Are you planning to participate in that, or do you plan to take a break?
No, I'll try. I need to figure out how to participate in it, but I'll try.
It's essentially the same as Scrubs. You just participate in qualifiers. If you get enough points, you make Challenge Cup or top 32. If not, then, you know, you don't qualify, unfortunately. That's part's a bit different. So you do have to try and at least get into Challenge Cup. It's top 96. So you can be at least the 96th best runner before dropouts. Or I guess.
I mean, to be hard for me, but I just want to participate and be able to run on different settings, finally.
Gotcha. Yeah, I mean, that is the next step forward. Logically speaking, I guess. But yeah, those things will be announced pretty soon, I think, this weekend.
Yeah, we have a showcase this weekend on the ZSR channel.
And Sona, I guess I should ask you the same. Do you plan to play 9 or is it back to MMR for you?
Honestly, I might take a break a bit. It's been tournaments back to back because we did mystery, then standard for MMR, and then straight into Scrub Season 7. So I think I need a break for a little bit.
That's fair.
Yeah.
This was my 88th seed of Season 7 settings. So
Wow.
I've been putting in the grind for it.
You're
'Cause
not
I-
called Grindaholic for nothing.
God, yeah. A seed a day keeps the last locations away.
Yeah, well, clearly it all that practice did pay out. So how does it feel to be champion now?
It feels great. I wish that I did not, mismark dungeons in my quals, but I at the end of the day, everyone I've faced so far it's been pretty close either way, so I can't even be upset because this has been a fun tournament all around.
Yeah, for sure.
Shout out to
even this
everyone
was
we've
pretty
played,
close. Yeah, it was even this one was pretty close. I mean, like I said, Frogsy was only lights pick up and Ganon away, so about like 5 minutes, especially BGS. But yeah, GG's to both of you. Congrats Frogsy for runner-up, but once again, pretty big accomplishment. And congrats Sona for being champion. Yeah, hope to see you both around next season, or at least a new year going forward.
So just one thing. Sonaholic, did you win the Minuet group the other season?
I did not. I was in loser bracket semis. I lost.
Okay.
Yeah, Rich Schmitty won that one. The Wind Waker player. I think he went on to Wind Waker finals that same year, and actually I think he won the tournament the next year. So arguably the best Wind Waker player in our group. It's tough. But yeah, I mean, I don't really got much more to add. Saigo, you got anything else? You wanna?
No, nothing really. Other than just congrats to you both, and look forward to seeing what you will do in the future.
I appreciate it. Yeah. Congrats.
Thank you.
Well, congrats on the successful tournament, and thank you for Inc for restreaming. Shout out to the trackers and commentators, everybody that's really helped out with this tournament so far, because we wouldn't be here without you guys.
Yeah, speaking of which, I suppose I'll do those final wave of shoutouts now. Once again, if you'd like to follow our runners as they play more Zelda games going forward, which they will be for sure, you can follow them at those Twitch links below. Thank you Sonaholic and Frogsy for letting us restream your finals match. And once again, thank you to our trackers for tracking everything for this wonderful finals. You can give them a follow, Tomotalk and Trilobites. And thank you to my co-commentator Saigo for keeping me company this late in the evening. Appreciate it. And of course, if you'd like to follow myself, the restream for today, you can follow myself at that Twitch link below. Alright, before we head out, I also want to go to the schedule, because we got the other finals games coming up. Although, for some reason it's not registering the numbers. Let me... Oh, there we go. It took a second. Took a second to load. Right. So, tomorrow, 1 p.m. Eastern, we got Simon and Bazu in the group Requiem finals. I believe I will double check who's up 1-0. I believe it's Bazu for this one. Yes, it's Bazu for this one. So Simon will have to win to get a bracket reset. It'll be a very exciting finals for that. That one, bear in mind, all these finals will be restreamed on Scrub Central. I'm pretty sure. If we don't have the volunteers for it right now, we'll most likely get them because it's the finals. But no guarantee, but almost certainly. I know the Simon versus Bazu one will definitely be restreamed though. That one's confirmed. Also, our next finals after that is December 4th, 8 p.m. That one is the group Nocturne finals between Zor and Timazoma. Regarding that one, I will also double check because I don't quite remember who's up 1-0. Yeah, Zor is up 1-0 against Timazoma. So Timazoma will have to win to get a bracket reset. But yeah, you can catch that also very exciting one on Scrub Central, December 4th, 8 p.m. Eastern. Finally, the last finals is the group Minuet finals between Foxcoon and Shyler. That is December 5th, at 3 p.m. Eastern, where Fox Spoons 0.0, Shadow will have to win and get a bracket reset. And yeah, that 3 exciting finals matches coming up. So if you are looking forward to, if you're looking for more Scrubs action, we got finals action coming for you in the next few days, so keep an eye out for that. Once again, all these matches will be right here on Scrub Central. Alright, on that note, thank you all for watching. I think I wanted to check if it's still live, because Twitch sometimes doesn't update. We'll raid over to Nastriel, who is doing some Triforce Blitz practice. Yeah, go say hi to him. Thank you all for watching this evening, and we hope you enjoy either the rest of your evening or the rest of your day if you're in Australia. Yep, have a good one, everyone.
Bye.